or know of a home remedy. Hey, that may work for
Hey,
you. Hey, Sonia, how you doing, love? Welcome in, welcome in. Where are you from, Sonia? And I always say, you come as a visitor, you leave as family, as one of the cousins. Look at you looking so pretty this evening. Always, honey, you are one of those people that it doesn't matter. It just not
uh,
matter. Hey, Jessica.
hey, Jessica.
Jessica, I love your profile picture. Look at Tony. Tony, where you been, cousin?
Hey, Tony, knock, knock, knock.
Hey,
Hey,
Lee.
Leah.
Tony just knocking. You got a key, Tony. You know you could just like do
Tony
that little.
said, let me in.
Yeah. I told him I was like, cousin, you have a key now. You just do that two, that two like, and come on in.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Cousin, I've been here every day except for yesterday. And I've been looking for you. Now, last week after my treatment, I was out for 3 days because, like I said, it just really messed up my stomach royally this time. Oh, you just thought you'd not to be nice. Okay, just let me know you were coming in. I got you. I got you. I appreciate it. I'm glad to see you here, Tony. You know, I'm always looking for my cousins. Hey, how you doing, Z Lux? Is that Z Luxury? Seven?
Z
Oh,
Luxury.
welcome
Hey, Z
in.
Luxury. How
Tony,
you doing?
I feel so good. I had my treatment on the 10th, as you know. And like I said, it took me a few days. I came back on the 14th and I feel great. I had a little episode with breathing, shortness of breath one night. But other than that, I feel great. I feel like I, can jump ditches and go harass people at the Walmart.
Yep. Where
Oh,
you in
okay.
the Walmart?
Yes, um, yeah, Tony, I was out on the 11th, 12th, and 13th. And like I said, I came back this past Saturday on the 14th. And then I missed yesterday. But like I said, other than the stomach issues, that's what I was saying. If someone knows a remedy, thank you, cousin Jessica. So do you, like I said, I love that picture, sweetheart. Um, Taking the treatments and they know a remedy for stomach issues because I mean it's pretty bad. Did you see? Tony said he saw the upload about the handicap sticker.
Oh, no.
Tony, what I tell you, I feel like they gave me a pass for everything in the world when it comes to automobile. And,
mm.
and this time was the last renewal. They gave me a tag. Honey, I'll leave that car parked anywhere. I leave it parked in the fire zone in Walmart. Well, not the fire zone, because that's, risky. But I do leave it parked up there by the drink machines. And I know I have 15 minutes before they come over the intercom and call my tag number and say that I need to move my car before they have it towed.
Mm.
Oh, exactly 15 minutes. So if I'm just
Oh,
running
my.
in to like the pharmacy area up there in the front of the store, if I'm just running in to get something from right there, exactly, Tony. Exactly. And I don't understand why people have such a hard time getting handicap stickers, but some people say the doctors won't fill out the form for them.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. I
Yeah,
didn't have a problem with my doctor filling out mine.
me either. They were trying to give me mine before I wanted it. And then
Mm.
after they gave it to me, I was still parking so far away because I didn't want people to know that anything was wrong with me. You know, like a nut, just a pure D nut. But yeah, if I'm going in to grab like deodorant, peroxide, Epsom salt, anything that's up toward the pharmacy in the front of the store that I can just grab it and get back to self checkout and get out real quick, I know that I
Mhm.
can park up there by the drink machines and buggies. If there's
That's
not a
the
space
thing.
in the front of the store, how I leave that car parked anyway? What they gonna do? I mean, they gonna tow it if I don't make it out in
Uh,
time.
you think?
But
Absolutely.
the way I park that car and leave it, if they see the handicap sticker, all they gonna say is bless their heart, whoever
Bless the
said
Lord. Yeah,
bless their heart, you know.
yeah. That's all they're gonna say.
Yeah,
That's right.
my neighbors get a show every time. Get everything
Mm,
you can get. You work for it and pay for it. That's right, Tony. And that's what I'm saying. I don't understand why people have such a hard time, first of all, getting a disability and then
mm-hmm,
getting things as simple as handicap placards, stickers, tags. And then I had one doctor, I have had sarcoidosis for over 30 years. And when I renewed my tag last time, I had to renew my form for my sticker. Had one doctor only fill it out for 6 months. To my oh, I didn't think you needed it all year. I said, are you crazy? I get a sticker that lasts, a paperwork that go for 5 years, and then you want to give me one for 6 months? Honey, I just tore it up and took it to my other doctor. I'm like, no, we're not dealing with this. We are not dealing with this.
mm-hmm.
Yes, Tony. You want to come up, Tony? You can come up tomorrow if you want to. You
You
don't
can
have to
come
bring
up.
your
That's cool.
phone. You can just come up and chit chat for a minute.
That's true.
Ye- Yes, it took me a minute, but so next month, um, when I do Sarcoidosis Awareness Month, I have different people coming up. I'm also looking at another, what is it called? I guess it would be considered an app that you can download. It's called StreamYard. And
Mm-hmm,
um, it gives you another feature to YouTube when you bring people up.
mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna download that and we're gonna test it out before next month.
Okay,
Um, they were saying on that one I should be able to get up to 4 people on the panel. So we're gonna
okay.
try it. We're gonna try it out and we're gonna test out some different things and see how it works. I meant to download it before tonight, but I'll definitely download it before the weekend so we can test it out and
Okay.
see what's up with it.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Um,
You too.
we gonna get it. We gonna get
Oh,
it.
we're gonna get it.
We are
All
gonna
right.
get it. And y'all, look what I have ready to go. I have packages ready to go. Um,
Okay.
I have they're lined up over here. I have boxes and I have these. These are the seller packets for everyone that said they would sell the journals, the bracelets and everything. These are the seller packets. I had a packet left today and I've already sold 10 off of mine, my first sheet. Just
Oh
from home.
wow.
I just called people and I was like, hey, everybody in my contact is getting a call, you know? Because I'm not going around from place to place this time. RSV is real bad right now. COVID
Hmm.
is still running rampant through here. And the weather. Like I said, we
Oh
had snow
really?
yesterday. So it's still cold here. So I just been calling people. They understand. I'm like, hey, and baby, I've been selling them the everything for $65, and I've been telling them what they get, and I was like, hey, can you do a $65 donation? You will get this, 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 and this. They're like, sure.
Okay.
So it makes
Oh
it a little bit
wow.
easier. Yeah.
Okay.
And they have until the end of April, you know, to pay.
Is
Um,
that Tarzan?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey.
Hey Tarzan, I think you too. You too. You need to audition as well. Thank you, Leah. We're gonna pray for Tarzan. Jesus bless him.
Yes. Yes.
That's
It'll be
how it
all
is. Darkness is always gonna try to overshadow light. So we just take it off.
absolutely.
That just means our light is shining.
Hmm.
We are
That's right.
radiating. and others can see it. No, Tarzan. No, baby. You have a great, 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 great day. Yeah, mine is too. Mine is too, Tarzan. My humor is really, really, really broken. Yeah, because honey, I don't know how three of us had to do that. But honey, he is really Tarzan. He
You'll
just
be
kept
all right,
popping
no
up.
Todd. You'll be all right.
Yeah, he just kept popping back up.
Be okay.
Mia got him. I got him. I'm like, what is going on?
Going to be all right, sugar. You'll be
Oh
okay.
yeah. Oh yeah.
My gosh.
God,
My God.
that should be confirmation to us that our light is shining so bright that someone
That's
felt
right.
like they had to come in and dim it. That's all it is to me. Oh.
Absolutely.
And God used Tarzan to do
You
it.
use Tarzan to do it.
He didn't even
Yes,
realize it.
you didn't even realize it.
Uh-uh.
Joker.
He didn't even realize it. And the
Joker.
order forms that y'all are gonna get, they have there are only 12 slots. If you feel like you're gonna need more, just let me know. I can email you another one, you can print it off, or just print off, a copy of the one that you get originally.
Okay.
Um, and
Okay. Cool.
I think only my son left with his packet today, and I told him the same thing. I think cousin was the only one that actually got two sheets, and then I was like, well, instead of me putting two in each, I could just, they could just copy it if they need it. Hey,
Okay.
is it Zania? My name is
Danielle.
Denise.
My
How are you
name.
doing? Welcome in, love. Happy Wednesday, honey. I've been telling people happy Thursday all morning. I had to go back through my
Yeah,
email.
listen. I thought it was Tuesday. I said, was it Tuesday yesterday? I'm not sure. I had
Girl,
to go to the calendar. I
it
had to
was
go to the
so
calendar.
it was so bad that when we
Mm,
got off
mm,
of
mm.
live, it was this morning, right?
It was after 1 o'clock. Yes,
Yes.
it was after one
So
o'clock.
I got in the shower again, and I guess in that time of getting relaxed, I got confused. And I was like, oh my goodness, it's Wednesday. And I forgot. I looked at my watch and I saw Wednesday. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I forgot to take my medication this morning.
Oh,
What do I do? Go and take my medication. Because I see it that it's still in the pill divider, right? Yes, yes, I need every praise. Yes. And I go and I take Wednesday's medication. I wake up this
hmm,
morning thinking it's Thursday. I look at my watch and it's still saying Wednesday.
oh.
So then, and I'm still thinking it's Thursday because I'm still saying happy Thursday to people, returning messages, happy Thursday. Then it dawned
I
on me,
thought,
girl, you were thrown off by how late you were up. And
oh,
When I saw Wednesday,
I told you I didn't even go to bed until 5 o'clock. So
it was
yeah,
it was a
yeah.
mess. Not doing that again. Not
Mm-mm.
doing that again.
Not tonight, no ma'am,
Oh no.
no ma'am.
Uh-uh. My body's
Thank
not built
you,
for that. Not built for
thank you
that
for
at
the sugar,
all. Thank you so much, Sania. Am I pronouncing your name right?
Mia Holmes.
Yeah,
Thank
because
you,
if I'm not, I apologize. But it's a beautiful name, and I love the spelling of it. Zania. Or it
Mia.
could be Zanaya. Zanaya. But it's a beautiful name. I just don't want to butcher it. But thank you. Mm. Is that yes? Got it right? Close?
She
I hope
said,
so.
"Yeah,
Okay, great, great. Thank you.
fantastic."
But yeah, we're not doing that again. Not staying up like that again. Oh,
Nope, not at
mm-mm.
all.
It threw me off. It
And
threw
it's
me
funny
off.
because I laid down I went to bed at 5 and got up at 10.
Oh wow.
Been up
Oh,
ever
you're
since.
welcome. Look at Cousin. She got all of her scans and test schedule, her procedure schedule. Thank God. Thank
Oh,
God. Thank
that's
God. Thank God.
fantastic.
Is it gonna be soon? Is it gonna be
Oh,
soon, honey? Because we have been praying. Because I don't see
yeah.
how you're strong. I don't see how you're making it. Um,
Oh,
look so
so
easy. Um,
I had
Sunday.
I had fish and salad,
Okay,
salmon,
I'm
salmon
gonna have
salad.
rice, something like a rice bowl, because I'm gonna put broccoli, cauliflower flour. It's gonna be turmeric rice, and I'm gonna add broccoli, cauliflower flour, and not fish but chicken. I bake chicken, so I'll take it off the bone and chop it up and put it in the rice bowl.
When you cooked your turmeric rice, did it turn yellow? Did you
Mhm,
cook white and it turned yellow? I didn't
mhm.
know it would do that.
Oh,
I was like, yeah.
girl,
I
yes.
cooked it the other day. I was like, wow.
Yep. Yes, ma'am. And I started
Okay.
using jasmine rice when I changed my,
That's
the
what
way
I
I
that's what I
eat.
used. Yep, that's what I
Oh,
cooked.
girl, it is
Yep.
so good. And the sea salt, I'm doing everything right. And I think that is why I'm also feeling so much better too. The
Mm-hmm.
medication, April the 2nd is the date for the procedure. Thank God, thank God.
Oh, all
It,
right.
it's
That's my daughter's
not too
birthday.
far off.
Okay. All
Oh,
right.
good. So, Leah, we will be in prayer for you as always, but definitely let us know the time, so we can be in prayer at that specific time that you're scheduled to go in. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
What did
For
you have
sure.
for dinner? Or are you cooking for dinner, Zania? And where are you from, Zania? That's like I said, that's a beautiful name. Where are you from? Um, but yes, it turns it yellow, and the taste is great.
Mhm.
The taste is
It
great. I
sure
know my
is.
grandma told me about that.
Okay.
I eat it
Yeah.
when I cook it. I eat it every day. When I cook, I eat it every day. But
Okay.
I went to Captain D's earlier and got some
Right.
fish.
Right.
So yeah,
She
I
said
was
at 8 a.m. Okay, Leah.
okay. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Oh, you're from Iowa, Mason City, Iowa. Okay, well, welcome in. Now you have a cousin in Alabama. Welcome in. I hope you come back. I hope you come back and join the family. If not every night or every time, just come back and check in. Let us know how you're doing. 'Cause like I said, when you leave here, you're gonna be a cousin, cousin Zania or Zanaya. The more I say it, the more I'm gonna change it, and I apologize. What did I say at first, Zanaya?
Now you
I'm
then you
from
said
Alabama.
Shaquille.
I'm from Alabama.
I'm from Florida. Florida.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Honey, we're gonna have one come in a little bit. Jessica, are you still here, cousin? Because I did know how to check. Uh, but I don't. I can't remember. I can't remember how to check. Okay, I see Jessica. I see her. And Sonia, I see her. Okay, here we go. Yes. Now, what did you say you were cooking? Zanaya. Did she say?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
She didn't say.
Okay. Yeah, honey. Which your cousins
York,
just kind of scattered out.
New York.
Yes. Melvin said he would be here, but he also said he was going to take his medication. You know, his medication makes him sleepy. So,
And
um,
his breathing, he supposed to get in
whatever.
on that machine.
Yeah, that's what he said. He had to get on the
Okay,
machine. But Melvin says he has to get on the machine for an hour. If he's on oxygen, like I told him, he needs to be on it all night long.
just an hour? Really?
Yes. Oh, so are you, Zanaya. So are you,
Thank you,
cousin.
Naya. Thank you. So are you?
Oh, about 6 or 7 hours away from Melvin. Okay. Oh, wow.
Really?
Yeah, because cousin Charlene
Oh,
is really close. Cousin Charlene is closer. Um,
oh.
but Leah is on the other side, 6 or 7 hours
Okay.
away. It would take you a minute to go over there, and we wouldn't send you over there anyway. No telling what you would see. You might go blind if you go over there. You might lose
Girl,
your
girl,
sight.
girl,
You might lose your sight if
girl.
you go over the Melvins.
Yeah,
All
we
that
wouldn't do you
service.
that way. We wouldn't do you like that.
Right. If you didn't lose your sight from what you saw, you might lose your sight from getting syrup squirted in your eyes or some accident. You know, Melvin probably come to the door with a bottle of syrup in his hand. Hello,
Mm,
can I help you?
girl, that is so sad. Mm.
And then Melvin is,
That is so.
you know it. Are y'all in Chicago? No, baby, we're not.
No,
We don't
no.
have any cousins in Chicago that I know of because Tony is in he's not in Chicago. Where did Tony go? He was
Mm,
here.
he
There
was
he go.
here. He was here. Yeah, he was
I'm
here.
like, he's been looking for me and now he gone.
Mm.
But so far, I know I keep skipping back and forth. You sub, thank you so much. Thank you so much, cousins Anaya. Like I said, you come as a visitor, you leave as family. Thank you so much. Um, so far we have cousin Jessica's. Oh, I love going to. Oh, okay, cousin Jessica's still here. I love going to Chicago. I've never been.
Okay.
Never
I've
been.
never been either. Never been there.
When would be a good time to go to Chicago? Because hey,
Hey, CJ.
cousin, hey, cousin. Um, so far we have cousin Jessica's artwork, her diamond paintings, and her bracelets to be auctioned off. Um,
Mm,
cousin Queen Savage Ty, her book will be one of her books autograph will be auctioned off.
okay.
Papa, no, don't know him, baby. Um, and
Mm-mm.
of course, some of my journals for sarcoidosis will be auctioned off. Mine will be just giveaways. They won't be auctioned off. The sarcoidosis stuff will be giveaways. Um, Working on the guest speakers, we have um oh, okay, I'm sorry. I thought you were gone, Tony. I'm sorry. I dare you to go.
Oh, no. You thought you were gone, sugar.
I'm sorry, cousin. um,
Okay.
I'm sorry, Tony. You were just so quiet. You were sitting over in the corner. I didn't know you were still here. Or is it you in the kitchen fixing something right now? Okay, okay. Do your thing, cousin. Um, like I said, we have sarcoidosis awareness stuff that I will be doing giveaways with. We have a few speakers that will come, and not all of them. My name is Denise,
And
and
I am Queen Bee. You
yes,
can call me. You can call me V.
yes. So I'm working on getting the speakers lined up. Like I said, we have Leah. Anyone with an autoimmune or chronic illness is welcome to join the platform. and share their story, their journey with whatever, issues that they have. Um, so yeah, yeah. It's working out really, really great. I'm living this. I'm excited about it. Excited
Yeah.
that every day is gonna be something new. Um, I don't know exactly how to play the games that I have. So hopefully between now and April 1st, I will have figured out a way to do it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, okay, cousin Jessica. Like I said,
Oh,
just let me
okay.
know. I'm gonna get rubber band.
Okay.
Let me know if you need any help getting them to make the bracelets. Just let me know, and if you get them off of Amazon, definitely let me know, and I'll just have them sent to you.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Some purple ones.
Blue rubber band.
Just let me know, and I'll help out with that. But yeah, it's I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited about um the people that will be able to be helped because of the awareness products. I'm
Mm-hmm.
excited about it all. I'm just excited about life at this point. I was sitting
Yeah.
in the Cadillac chair earlier thinking that how grateful I am, you know, how grateful I am, and how I can now look back and see all the times that I was protected, shielded, either by redirection or just whatever. What looked like or felt like heartbreak then, or pain or torture. It was just really a gentle correction that I took, you know, and became a drama queen with it, because you know how it feels. It feels like everything happens at the same time. Once one thing goes wrong, it's like a avalanche. It just keeps going and gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. But now, years later, I'm able to look back and see that it was just a gentle redirection. I didn't
True.
need what I was going toward anyway, or whatever I was holding on
And
to.
you and right, usually we don't need it. That's right.
Mhm.
You know, God knows what's best for us.
Yeah. And I remember all the times, like I said, pleading to wake up and feel like my old self. Hey,
Right.
I used to pray, Lord, just let me wake up in the morning and be normal again. And after years of doing that, I realized I don't even remember what it felt like. What I'm praying
Yeah.
for. I don't even remember what that felt like.
That's right. Right.
And I'm like, this is my new normal.
Yeah.
And that in itself was depressing because, like I said, I had to realize that I would never be that person again. And then I realized that I
That's
can
right.
still do anything I want to do. I just have to go about it a different way sometimes.
That's right.
If I want to still mop the whole house all at one time, I might have to take a few breaks.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
Jessica. I might have to take a
All
few
right,
breaks
Jessica.
rather than pressuring myself to get it all done in one sweep like I used to do. I have
Mm-hmm.
now worked my way down to sweeping and mopping one time a day instead of three times. And it's like it's not even a thought anymore. I was doing it in the
Right.
morning, I was doing it at noon, then I had to do it before I went to bed. Nobody here but me. Well, there was nobody here but me, but I've been doing this all my life. And I guess
Wow.
it was a way of having some kind of control in my life. You know what I mean?
Right.
Over what? I don't know. But I remember my mama saying when the first dog I got was a Doberman Pinscher. And she said I could keep her in the house as long as she never knew there was a dog in the house. That
Right.
dog got up to be 175 pounds. People would come over to the house, would never know that we had a big dog in the house. because I
Whoa.
was constantly sweeping, mopping, dusting, whatever. Because I didn't want my mama to see a hair, because I didn't want my dog to have to go outside. I didn't want to be separated from my baby. So I think that kind of started it, and it just kept going. It
Yeah.
kept going. Um,
Yeah.
and I know there was a point in life when, even when I was married, that I was running them crazy about stuff.
Mhm.
They weren't cleaning it good enough. They weren't, and I felt like I had to do it all. And that would frustrate me because they weren't helping, but they couldn't do it good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? And that was my
Right.
problem. I was driving them crazy, driving myself crazy.
Mm. Mm-mm.
Because they would be like, just let me help you. I know I gotta clean this. I got just let me no, no. Wheezing like a cheap violin, up sweeping, mopping, scrubbing the carpet. Needless. And people would still, they would come over and they would see the cats. They were like, oh, you got a cat? I'm like, oh yeah, I got two cats in here and a dog and a big pit bull that's in here. When my kids were
Whoa.
growing up, we had two cats, Missy, Missy Mason, Mister was the Jack Russell, and we also had Mo, a pit bull.
Okay.
And people would come over and they see the cat.
Oh.
And they're like, oh, you have cats? It don't smell like me. You have cats. I'm baby. I got more than one cat in here.
Yeah, I had three dogs at one point and a cat. Yeah.
And I prided myself on folks not knowing because I'm like, well, what is it supposed to smell like if you have animals in your house? Look at that Milton Earl. I said, I will. I'll
Mm.
tell you. What? Honey, Milton Earl was upset with me today.
What you
Um,
do to him? What did you
it,
do?
it's cold. It's cold. It was cold here this morning. So when I got dressed, I put Milton on some clothes too. I put him on his clothes. Well, when he puts on clothes, he knows that it's time to go. Well,
Mm.
I put on my clothes, put him on his clothes, and I sat down and started doing some work. Girl, he was mean mugging me. Like we ain't
Oh
going.
no. Oh.
He would get in different places and just sit and stare at me.
Oh. He thought he was going somewhere.
So, and I'm like, dude, I
You
said,
should have
that's
just
my
walked
fault.
into the car and just turned around and went back.
Girl,
Oh my God.
he was bumping my leg. I looked down, he just frowned up at me. And he would go and just sit where I could feel like somebody, he's staring at me.
Mm.
So when my son came for lunch, he was still frowning. Like, and he was like, stop looking at my mama like that,
Oh,
Milton. Stop looking at my mama like that.
that's
But
right
he was like,
there.
you want me to take him down the road, ride him around, before I leave? And I was like, nah. I said, just give him some catnip and let him roll around and take his clothes off. Oh, and you use a certain cat litter. Yes. I found
Mm-hmm.
a great one. I think it's by Tidy Cats. It's lightweight and it works great because Milton has a smells like a grown man. Um, he does. I'm like, dude, what are you eating? But and I told my son, I was like, nah, don't worry about it. Just give him some catnip because I was like, he'll have his hair all over you, before you go back to work. The grass outside. That'll be the letterbox. Nah, Milton Earl, but he spent a few weeks out there. He's he's
Yeah,
he
he did.
yeah, now
And he
all
was
the people
very
won't know
patient.
this. Yeah,
Yeah, and he
yeah, he's
waited very patiently.
and he's
He was,
sophisticated now. Linus,
yes,
he's
uh,
sophisticated now.
you can't tell Milton steak now, honey.
Yes, yes,
You can't.
he's
Uh,
top chef now. You know it that Joker put on clothes and know he's supposed to be going somewhere.
Right.
He mean mugged me until he fell asleep. And like I said, when my son came and woke him up, he was still staring at me. And my son had him in his arms and he looking at me. I was like, look at this dude. He was like, Mister, stop looking at my mama like this. So I was like, take his clothes off and give him some catnip and let him, let him have it. And he did. He did. So he all right now. He all right. I caught him in the Cadillac chair, so he all right. But it's something how, just like they get accustomed to things, we get accustomed to things too. Just like I said, I was sweeping and mopping 3 times a day on schedule. If I were away from home at one of those times, I would have an anxiety attack, knowing that there was nobody at the house but, Miss at times. One time I had Mr. and Missy. They weren't doing anything while I was gone. That would warrant me mopping the whole place. So if I was, and I was doing this even, like I said, when I was married. So I was making a lot of folks miserable, not knowing that I was making them miserable. Because if we were out somewhere, I would need to get back home so I could mop, so I could sweep. And therefore, even if, we were having a good time, it would
Mhm.
change my mood completely because I needed to get home. Yeah, that is
Pretty much.
definitely the sign,
Uh,
the code for hit the road.
yeah.
Hey, Quan, hey, Quan is with, hey,
Morning.
cousin, Quan from
Hey,
Lonnie's,
Quan.
yes, isn't that Lonnie's niece?
Is it? I
Cousin,
don't know.
I think that's Quan. Quan, isn't that you? If not, hey, cousin, anyway. But I'm thinking that's Quan.
Okay. Okay. Hey, girl. Hey, hey. Yep.
Yes, that's Quan. Okay. Donna said, yep. Okay. Hey, Quan, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, even if had just gotten there, maybe been there and, having a good time, kids having a good time, something would hit me and be like, you got to get home and mop. You got to get home and sweep, mop,
Oh.
vacuum. And my whole mood would change because I would be ready to go. They wouldn't be ready to go because they were having fun. That's why we were there, to have fun and enjoy ourselves. But my mind would be on getting home, sweeping, mopping, and vacuuming. And now we riding home, everybody in the car mad. Because I done acted a pure fool because I was ready to go 3 hours ago.
Mm. Mm.
we, it was, and like I said, now I'm looking back on all of that stuff,
Mhm.
realizing, you know, how it played out, not just in my life, and up there, Melvin, hey Melvin, on
Hey, Melvin.
everybody else as well. So I said,
Mhm.
mental health issues is real,
I'm
just as
doing
real as
great,
mental health.
Melvin. How are you?
Mm. Oh, so you want to know how Queen? Oh, you did ask how I was doing. I was just gonna say, honey, because you you his wife
Thank
this week.
you.
You his wife this week, I guess. Because we ain't keep letting you pimp us out. Uh-uh.
For
And the
real.
only reason why we let you do any of this at all is because you don't feel well. When you get to be 100%, we both dumping you.
Thank- For
Queen said,
sure. For sure. You out the door. You out.
yeah.
You
Melvin,
are out.
so you out of there. Like, yes, like I said, mental health issues are just as real as mental health treatment. And I thank God for, for the mental health treatment. Because my goodness. And that's why I had such a hard time going back on it when I was, experiencing the anxiety attacks due to the medication. Who would ever
Yeah.
thought of chemical anxiety? You know?
See, that's
It,
why. Yeah.
yeah. And that's why I was having such a hard
Uh,
time because I felt like I had worked through all of that. I worked my way off of medications and
Yeah.
down to more doses on, medications. And then I felt like I
Period.
was failing because I had to go back and start back taking it again. But now
Right.
that I am taking it again, I feel so much better. I feel like myself. I
Mm,
think
mm,
that
mm.
I put myself through so much to take care of myself, if that makes sense. I knew I needed something, but at the same time, I didn't want to feel like a failure by going back having to take the same medication that I worked so hard to get off of. And now I'm back on it on a lower dose and I feel great. Why couldn't I
Yeah.
just from the get go? Why did I have to go through all of that, feeling like a failure, blaming myself, and just do what I need to do and be done.
That's right. That's right.
But even in that, I still realize that I still have some issues that I need to work on.
Hmm.
So there's a lesson in everything. So that's what I learned. I need to work, still need to work on that. Just not put so much thought into it,
Welcome
not
back,
blame
Sonata.
myself.
Sonata.
Hey, Zanaya,
Sonata.
welcome back, baby. Not put so much effort into blaming myself, because
Yeah.
it has nothing to do with me.
That's right.
It is not, cousin. It's not easy at all, mentally, physically, spiritually. It really takes a
Uh,
toll on every aspect of life.
yes, it
It
does.
alters it because it's hard to not be mentally affected when your body is
But
in pain.
can I ask you a question?
Yes, yes.
How long did it take you did you accept it right off when they told you what you was diagnosed with? And how long did it take you to, I guess, get used to the fact that you have this disease?
Um, Initially, I accepted the diagnosis because if you remember me saying when I was diagnosed, I was in the hospital being made comfortable on my way out of here. They
Hmm.
didn't think I would make it even to get a diagnosis. But I lived to get a diagnosis. I accepted it, even though I'm like, what is that? I knew what it was, textbook wise.
Right.
But it took, and then after that, making it out of the hospital, it
Hmm.
still took me years, years to accept that I was never going back to work.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Um, I would, even when they found the medication that worked, and I'm gonna tell you, this is how mental health issues. This is how we look at things. This is how I looked at things. They were, I came home with a bag full of medications, and
Mm.
in my mind, I was thinking,
That
I'm
I
not going.
can't. I would be freaking out on that.
Yeah, came home with a bag full of medications. Um, and think about, it, I went in employed. I went
Right.
into the hospital.
And now you have to accept that you won't be
Right,
going back to
I
work.
don't have a job anymore. I don't have a job anymore. Um,
Gee. Mm.
Um, so yeah, no. So now, even though I didn't pass away in the hospital, I still came home to, in my opinion, no life at all. I felt like I was just taking up space. That ultimately it was gonna happen. Now it's just been prolonged because of this medication. So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm not gonna take all this medication.
It's very much so life changing.
Yes, yes.
Yes, it is.
I'm thinking I'm not gonna take all this medication. It's just gonna um be confirmation that that I have this and that it's not going to get better. So in my mind, if I don't take all the medication, I'm not accepting that I have it, that I'm not going to, be able to do what I was just able to do last year, last month, or 6 months ago.
Yeah.
And I would get sick, end up back in the hospital because keep in mind, like I said, I'm not taking all the medication that they gave me because
Mm.
I don't really need all of this.
Thank you. That part.
And I did.
Yes.
And I did get back in the hospital, go back in the hospital, admitted, stay in there for a week or two. They get me back on track, send me home. Honey, I did this for like 24 months. Every month I was in the hospital because I couldn't accept that I needed this medication. And then when I did realize that I do need this medication, then I'm like, I'm not going to take this medication every day for the rest of my life. I'm still, I'm not going to get better. There's no cure. So then
Right.
something said, well, you just end it. You be, in charge. You be in control of this. You just take all this medication at one time and go to
Mhm.
sleep and go and get up out of here. So that's what I did. Just so happened my nosy husband, my husband at the time, came home, found the note that I had left, took me to the hospital. I still was thinking I got enough time, that I got enough stuff in me. I ain't gonna make it. Girl, I was so mad when I woke up in the hospital 3 days later.
Oh
I didn't know
wow.
what to do. They had a nurse sitting in the room with me. He was charting. He had on all white. And I looked over and I asked him, was he an angel? And he said,
Oh
what?
wow.
I said, are you an angel? He said, honey,
Wow.
if I was an angel, what I just did last night, you would not be in heaven.
Oh, wait, you know what that
He
means?
said, no, I am not an angel. He laughed so, girl, I was so mad. I didn't talk for 3 more days after that
Mm, mm,
to
mm.
nobody. Was pissed off. And I remember them coming in there asking me how to spell what I had. The medical staff was asking me how to spell what I had. So I spelled it for him. And my husband at the time, he looking at me, he was like, we need to go. If they don't know how to spell it, they don't. And I was like, I hope they don't know how to treat me for it because I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go
Oh,
be with
don't
my
try.
baby, you know? And the
Yeah,
doctor came in there and he was like, they have got to get a better grip on this illness with you and you need some mental health treatment. Get out of here.
yeah,
Get out of here.
yeah,
I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing. So they end up letting me go home. And still again, I refuse, still not accepting it. This is now in like 2003. Um, was diagnosed in 2001. So, um, no, that was 2000. That was 2004.
hmm,
So it was 2012 when I finally accepted this is my life.
oh wow.
Yeah, this is what it's gonna be.
Wow.
And after I got a divorce in 2015, my kids were worried about, a lot of people were worried about me living by myself and being,
Um,
and that's when I really started doing right by my health. Um, I would cancel an appointment just because I rolled over and didn't feel like going. I don't want to hear what they got to say. It's just bad news, you know.
That's
I don't want to hear any
that's
bad news.
me.
So I would
That's
cancel
pretty
an appointment just because I didn't want to hear it, you know.
yeah,
Um,
right.
and it seemed like when I went expecting good news, because I felt like things were getting better, I was still getting bad news. So why would I keep driving over there, for it?
Yeah.
But like I said, it was 2015 when I promised myself and my kids um, that because I didn't want them to worry about me, you know,
Yeah.
that I would do right. And I've done right ever since. I make my doctor's appointments, I take all of my meds. Um, and I have doctors that listen. I have doctors that listen. If they
That's my problem. I don't have one that listens.
All of mine are great about that. If they
Oh,
suggest it, or they say, okay, I'm going to prescribe this medication. If I say, no, I don't want to do that medication right now, or if I want to try something herbal, they have never said, don't try it. Don't do it. You have to take this medication. They're like, okay, you can try what you want to try. Let us know if it's not working and you want to go ahead and proceed with this medication or another medication that's equivalent to this one. And that's what we do. Now, it does at some point cause take a little bit more of a toll on my body because I've gone without something to try something else. If you understand and if it
mm,
doesn't work, that means that things are getting worse while I'm trying something else. So by the time I go back and say, hey, I want to try this, things have already gotten a little bit worse than they were initially when they suggested that medication.
do you think that it was easier because you are a nurse?
No,
Um, you kind of pretty much did you know exactly what sarcoidosis was? But I
yeah.
mean, you knew. Wow.
Textbook, I knew what it was. What I felt
Oh,
like was awful. It could not even be described in words to even be put in a book. What I was going through, what my body was going through. Even though most of the things were textbook that I was experiencing, the feeling of those things, the way my body felt, I really went from 29 to 89 overnight. I went
mm,
from having room, not knowing that I had rheumatoid arthritis to being crippled with rheumatoid
mm.
arthritis. That's one of the complications of sarcoidosis is rheumatoid arthritis. One of my doctors is a rheumatologist that I see that treats my sarcoidosis. Um, I went from being able to walk to not being able to walk. The medical knowledge makes it worse.
Oh,
A
really? That
lot
makes
worse.
it worse. Oh, well, 'cause you
Yeah.
think you know too much?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. And at the same time, if I didn't know what I know, I wouldn't be able to have as much of an active part in my treatment. So it's like a catch 22. I know enough to be dangerous, to cause I know enough to be dangerous to cause myself harm. If I think I
mm,
know it, but now it's different. Back in the day, I knew enough to be dangerous, and I was causing myself harm because
oh,
I don't need this medication. I'll take this, I'll take that, I'll, do my own thing and nah. But now that I'm more accepting that I have this,
right,
um, I can make more sound decisions because my mental health is better.
right.
Treatment for that. Because back then I was just acting off of what I wanted, what I knew I could do. My mind
Yeah,
and body, it took them a minute to be on the same page. My mind was saying, you can still do this, girl. You just did this 2 months ago. You can still do this. My body
yeah,
was saying, I wish you would. I wish you would push me a little bit further. I'm going to sit you down for
yeah.
this. So now I know to listen to my body Like I tell people, if I go out on a Monday, I'm not going out on a Tuesday. If I don't want to do something, I don't. If it just, I'm not pushing my body for myself or anybody else. You know,
So did they suggested you take counseling, or did that's something that you wanted to do?
uh, as young as you are, going through this, it might be helpful. I'm like, I don't need nobody for this.
Hmm.
Uh,
Right,
so,
right,
like I said, I didn't know what else to do because I didn't want to go against the pact that I had made to God and to myself.
right.
So that wasn't on the table. And he got me an appointment like the next week. That was 2017. And I'm still
Hmm.
doing it. I'm still, in counseling. I still have a psychiatrist, psychologist. I still have all of them. I still have three of them. And I love them. I am so thankful for them and for the medication.
Because
They,
she has helped you out a lot through this journey.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
definitely, definitely. Um, I didn't know what to expect. There have been times, I think I told y'all I was going to fire her. I was going to fire my psychologist. Because I'm like, she ain't doing nothing. But I wasn't doing nothing. She would
You
give me
wasn't.
something to do. She would give me some homework. I would start doing it. It would bring up too many memories. It would get too hard, and I would take it out on her. She don't know what she's talking about. She ain't doing that. She ain't here to help me. She just want
Oh wow. Yeah.
to. And one day it hit me. It's not her. It's me. I was just getting ready to fire her at the end of that
Oh
appointment. I
wow.
was getting ready to tell her I didn't want to see her again. And she
Hmm.
said something that was so profound and so true, I could not deny it. She was
Right.
absolutely right. And I said, you know what? I guess you do have a little bit of sense. I ain't gonna fire her.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
she's been with me ever since. But like I said,
Um.
it was
um,
never her. It was always me not doing the work. When it got to the
yeah.
hard part, when we had to deal with the little girl, the hurt that the little girl went through, and what would she would have me write her notes. What did I want, to tell her? What did I want done for her, and releasing her? And I'm like, I start doing it, and I don't want to do it. I don't want to do
Yeah.
it. Mm-mm.
Wow.
And
Wow.
yeah, it was not my therapist or any of them. It was me not doing the work. And once I started doing the work, here I am. So much easier.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like they were having me do the work and they were just going to leave me blowing in the wind, with my emotions and everything. She said she could tell that I was doing the work by how I would present at the next appointment. I wasn't angry. I was just hurt. Before, when I wasn't doing the work, I was angry.
Yeah.
And when I started doing the work, I was just hurt. I was just hurt. And I didn't know that there was a difference. I didn't know that there was a visible difference, in someone presenting crying because they're angry and crying because they're just hurt.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
the posture's different. When I went in there angry, because like I said, I go in there and cuss the psychologist out. And he would always call me if I didn't cuss him out.
Hmm.
I could go in
Hmm.
there and cuss him out the whole visit and get home, he wouldn't call me. I go in there on the day and didn't cuss him out, he called me. Why am I worried about you? I said, because you don't have nothing else to do. We had a good visit. I'm thinking in my mind, we had a great visit today. I didn't cuss you out or nothing. I didn't ask you for $20. I didn't go to the buffet.
Um,
And he
um,
was like, I'm worried about you. And I said, you don't have anything else to do. I said, I don't get it. If I go in there and cuss you out and stand on my head, don't nobody call. But if I go in there
Mm,
and act like I got sense, then you worried about me? Because you know
yeah,
a person that's getting ready to do something, that's when they the quiet ones. Somebody that's
true.
making a bunch of noise, you know what's going on with them. And it's the
Right.
quiet ones that you have to watch.
That's right.
And I didn't think about that until, a while later. Because I'm like, he is crazy. Because I used to ask him, who is your therapist? You need help. You know?
Mm, 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 mm,
But it
mm,
was
mm,
when I was
mm.
going in there, acting like I had sense, is when he was most worried. He was like, okay, I have somebody from the office call you tomorrow. Even if I was like, I'm fine. The problem is with you. Why are you calling me? He said,
Yeah.
"'Cause I'm worried about you." I said, well, you don't have nothing else to do then. If you worried about me, we had a good visit. He said, okay, I have somebody from the office call you and check on you tomorrow. Okay. But he could see what I couldn't, you know? I guess he said, how somebody come in here one week, want to knock everything off my desk, then come in here the other week. Praise the Lord. Doctor, how you doing? Yep. She about to slide off the roof on her head again. Let me call and check on
Oh Lord. Mm. Wow.
her. She's
It's
up this
good to have a good team behind you. It makes it easier.
a lot.
Um, because in my case, I don't have that, and so it's making it harder for me. So, yeah.
Um,
First of all, to even accept, because I feel fine. I'm like, are y'all sure? Maybe y'all misdiagnosed, or
yeah.
maybe you missed something. Are you sure? Because I feel fine,
Mhm.
but deep down, I know that I'm not.
Right.
So it's making it, yeah. So
And
I'm going to seek out for counseling as well because I need it. Yeah,
and I support you on that. Congratulations.
yeah,
Congratulations on feeling better. Congratulations on knowing that you are worth feeling better and putting in the effort to feel better.
yep,
That is strength right there. That is
yep,
total strength. When I tell people, it's crazy. You know how they say, "Oh, if you go see a psychiatrist, you're crazy." Well, is it crazy to know that you have a heart condition and not go see a cardiologist? That would be crazy, right?
yeah. That's true.
So
That's true.
knowing that you need help and not get it is crazy. Knowing that you need help and getting it is strength.
Yeah,
But with psychiatrists, with mental health, we've always been taught the reverse of that. If you go seek mental health, that means you're crazy. Mental health treatment, that makes you crazy. No, it's the exact opposite. That's strength. When you know your chick is not talking right, you go to somebody that can help you get it back in line, right? Just like with your heart. If you knew you had a heart condition and all you have to do is go to the cardiologist, not get surgery, but get a pill to take daily, you would be crazy not to do that, right? Because you know a heart attack or worse is in your future. When I can just go to this man, get some pills, take one a day, live a healthy, happy
I think that's my issue. I don't want to be put on any more pills. I hate pills. Younger and going to visit the doctors, I would see patients walking in the doctor with like grocery bags filled of pills, medication, and I
life.
was like, oh my God, I don't ever want to live like that. So ever since I've had the fear of having to take a lot of medication.
Right.
So I think that's what fears me the most is that I'm going to be put on all this medication, and I don't want to do that.
Well, this does not have any personal information on it. Um, what I'm covering up at the bottom is just my name. If you can see this list, guess what that is?
Mm,
That's my medication list, and it's some on the other page.
what?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
You have to do this daily.
Those up there at the top, that's more. Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
that's my biggest fear.
Well,
That that's my biggest fear.
I hope you take this as inspiration. I've been, I fought this, and I brought a lot of it.
He says you got a book.
Yeah, I I fought a lot of this, Queen V, and I brought more pain on myself by fighting it. You know,
Yeah.
and in the end, more medications had to be added because of what I did by not taking the medications that I needed when I needed them.
Yeah.
So, um, don't do that. Don't do that. Um,
CJ say how much medicine do you have to take? Is that me or
yeah, yeah. And on
wow.
paper, I mean, even off, I was going to say on paper, it seems like a lot. It is a lot. But know on this paper that it also includes my albuterol, my breathing treatment, my oxygen, um, things like that. Any topical like lidocaine, any kind of pain relief ointment, steroid ointment, it's all on here as well. But yeah, these are all my medications. These are, like all of my um mental health medications as well on here. Like I
So
said,
that list it tells is explaining how to take the medicine. That's why
yeah,
it look okay.
yeah, that's
Okay.
as long as far across the page as it is, because yeah, it
Okay.
has the instructions,
Okay.
refills, left, and
Mhm.
everything. When they do a printout,
Okay.
um, when I get
Okay.
my infusion treatment, they always give a printout of all of my appointments, everything. This is like my chart, you know. So
Gotcha. Gotcha.
just compressed into that around that visit.
Mhm.
So they always give the medication list, lab values, results, patient recommendations, and stuff like that, and all of my upcoming appointments. Um,
Okay.
so, like I said, for the most part, I make it look easy. There are some days, I ain't gonna lie, I'd be lying if I said that I look
Yeah,
forward
it's
to
still
taking.
wrong. It's for real, CJ.
Yeah, I'd
Oh
be lying
God.
if I said I look forward to doing this every day because I don't. I don't. Some days it's easier, some days
Mhm.
it's not. And what I tell myself, because this is throughout the day. This is just not one time a day. This is medications that have to be taken at different times of the day, right?
Wow.
So
Wow.
some days I tell myself, this is the last day you're gonna do this because tomorrow you won't need them. And I feel like the more I tell myself that one day I wake up and I won't need them, you
Yeah.
know?
We can only pray for that, right?
Right,
That one day that list will be gone.
right. One day I'll wake up and this list will be 3/4 of what it is. The next time I wake up, it'll be half of what it is. Next time I wake up, it'll be a fourth of what it is. And one
Yeah,
day I won't have a list at all.
at all. That's right.
And I know
We
that
have
that is
to,
possible. I know it
we have
may
to,
sound
we have to,
crazy.
yes, we have to trust the process,
Right,
but we'll get there. We
right.
just have to trust the process.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think God brings a lot of people in our lives for a reason. And just hearing your story is kind of helping me with what I'm going through. And seeing your strength helps gives me strength and hope, you know, hope. But with me, it's like it won't get well. I guess it can't because I don't know much about what I'm going through. I don't, and I'm going by what I'm because my doctors have not explained anything to me,
Mm,
and my information I'm feeding off of the internet,
right.
and like how much of this information that I'm receiving is accurate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because and nobody else is talking to me.
Right.
So right now I know that I'm stable. I'm not okay, but it can be worse, and it will get worse
Right.
if I don't do what I have to do to keep it standing still. So I think my greatest fear is having to go on dialysis or having to have a kidney transplant. That's my biggest fear.
Right.
And I'm
Right.
like, well, I'm doing the work, I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to do is worry.
And I tell you what,
I
when you
gotta worry
start
about
doing,
what's tomorrow gonna be. You know what I mean?
if you start when you start, not if you said you're gonna start mental health treatment, when you mention
Yeah.
that to your counselor, they will put you in touch with other people, other
Okay.
physicians that will help
Okay.
answer your questions, that will help treat you. Tell them everything. Hey, Britt. Hey, little sis. Tell
Hey,
them everything,
Bridget.
all of your concerns. That's why they're there. My mental health, my psychologist, I can tell her about housing issues,
Hmm.
anything. Kind of, she'll report to the state for me, so I don't have to report, whatever they're doing in these public housing, that I live in. If they do something that's not right, I report it to her.
Right.
She reports it to the state so that my name is out of it. They can't retaliate against me because the report did not come from me. She's reporting on the behalf of her client. Um,
Okay.
so you can also talk to your therapist and tell them, about your health concerns. They will put you in touch
Yeah.
with somebody that can help
I
you.
have not seen my doctor since they told me my
I
diagnosis. I have
understand.
not seen my doctor.
I
Every
understand.
time they keep calling, rescheduling me, and I'm like, come on now, really?
I
So
don't
it's
get
like
that.
now I don't know, has it gotten worse? Is it still the same? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yep,
Mm, um,
yep.
but that's what you
And
do.
that's driving me crazy.
And it might be time to find another physician.
And I am
Okay.
going to do. But what I'm waiting for is to do the labs, to get my labs done to see where I am right now. And when
Okay.
I get that, yes, I will definitely be seeking out for another physician
Exactly, cousin. Start asking questions. Make
because I'm
noise.
still mad because like you had to know before I got to this point that I had this disease. Why am I just now finding out about it
Right.
when I at stage 3? Come on.
Yeah.
It had to start somewhere before it got to stage 3.
Right.
So
Right.
and then it wasn't my doctor that told me, it was his assistant
See,
that told me.
I don't get that. You're gonna
It
have to
wasn't
start
him.
making noise. You're gonna have to start making noise. You know, the squeaky wheel gets the oil. So
And
you're
I
gonna have to
think was
start making
because
noise.
I'm still like not really accepting it
So
and
that's why
believing
you're
it,
not making
and
noise.
that's why I'm not making the noise. Right,
Yeah, but you're gonna
right.
have to. You're gonna have to get any results. Like Leah said, you're gonna have to be your own advocate. Because God knows with this, we've had to be our own advocate. You know, um,
Yeah,
even in the medical profession, we've had to be our own advocate with the doctors. Like I said,
yeah,
I've had seen doctors that didn't care about me worth a hill of beans. My way or the
right,
highway. Well, I'm gonna choose the highway
right.
every time if I don't agree with your way.
That's right.
So, like I
That's
said,
right.
you're gonna have to make noise, like cousin said, ask questions. And
Yeah.
like I said,
I haven't been able to cry. I haven't been able to get mad. I'm just like all over the place right now.
my, my first,
And I feel like I need to cry.
yeah,
I need to be throwing something.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Punching something. I do. I get out there and punch my boxing bag,
mm-hmm.
but and not really knowing what I'm punching for. Why are you, you know, not really understanding why are you really angry? What are you angry about?
Are you angry at
So
yourself? Are you angry at the doctors? Are
with
you
the
angry at
doctors, right, that I could have not been in this position in the first place if have I taken care of myself a little bit better. So it's like I said, I'm all over the
yeah,
place.
yeah.
I'm all
And
over the
so
place.
I agree with what cousin is saying. He said try to backtrack to get the information of when they find out. When they found out,
Absolutely.
and they can't withhold that from you.
Okay.
Someone needs to answer. I mean, you can't do anything, you can't go back in time and change anything, but you can hold them
Right.
accountable because
Okay.
it's your life.
Yeah.
It's your life. And they are sworn to do no harm. They take an oath and harm was done. Like you said, if you had known at onset, when they found out, your labs had to be elevated. There's no way in the world that your
It
labs
had to
weren't
be.
elevated. It had to be.
Absolutely.
You just don't go from
Absolutely.
normal labs to stage 3. You don't do
The
that.
only thing
So
that he
there
would
was a
tell me,
reason.
the only thing he was saying, you need to drink more water. And I said, okay. I drink 2 bottles a day. And he was like, drink 3. And then he'll say, well, don't eat any red meat. Okay. So I'm just thinking he just saying this, because certain things are unhealthy for you. And I'm
Yeah,
just thinking that he's just telling me not to eat certain things for my health, not because I was in threat of kidney disease. Come on.
right.
You said I was in threat of that. Never, ever.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Mm,
So that's crazy. And I
mm.
just feel like us as African Americans, we just get the raw end of the stick.
Oh yeah, always. Yeah. No, doesn't sound like he told her why. Cause I said, did he tell you why? Drink 3. Why no
Oh,
red meat?
he just said just drink a little bit more water.
Did he think?
He didn't say
I mean,
why. He didn't say why not to eat red meat. And then I had asked him about yogurt. I said, well, what about yogurt? I eat a lot of yogurt. Is that okay? He said, oh, yeah, that's fine. You can eat all the yogurt in the world. I'm eating eggs. I was eating eggs almost every day. I can eat eggs,
but
but I
not
couldn't
like
eat the
that.
yolk. Not the yolk.
Right.
I could only eat the whites. Come on. Like, really?
Yeah.
all the months, all the months that I've been eating foods that I wasn't supposed to eat. And I'm
Yeah.
saying, well, maybe if I wasn't doing all that, it wouldn't have gotten to stage 3.
Definitely. Definitely not. If you knew at stage
Had I
1 that
known,
you were
if
supposed
I
to
had
be
I known at stage 1, exactly.
right. Right.
And
And I do, cousin, always question. Like I said, y'all know I told y'all I get on my doctor's nerves. I know I do. I don't care. I don't care. Open Taylor, I get on his nerves. But we have a relationship. I know he gonna look out for me, and he know I'm gonna question everything. I go in the office sometimes and he have something he plan on doing. I have another. This is not what we doing today. You can give me this, you can give me this, and you can give me this. And I will go home. If I need to come back, if it doesn't get any better, we'll track it for the next 3 days. And he's okay with it. He just don't like when I call him old potato with a
That's
fresh.
what I need to do is make a list. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I need to make a list.
Oh
Because
yeah,
when
I
I
make
get
a
my
note
labs,
too. I put them in the
when I
notes
get
in
my
my phone.
labs, he always said, "Oh, you're fine. You're doing good. Keep doing what you're doing."
Girl, you couldn't have been fine.
I couldn't
You
have been
couldn't have,
fine.
right. You
Right.
couldn't have needed to keep doing what you were doing because you progressed from. I mean, like I said, you already at stage 3. Oh yeah, they get mad. When you question them and you want to know what this medication does, is if it's good for African American people to take, because a lot of medications aren't.
It's
A lot of
not.
medications
There
are,
you go.
are not compatible with our bodies. So,
Which they
uh,
did take me off some of the medication that they had put me on.
hmm
Now this is after
yeah,
they told me that I had the disease. Well,
hmm
don't take this anymore. Don't take the B12 anymore. Don't take this. Don't take that. Don't take Advil. Don't take all. Don't take any of that anymore. Now you telling me that? Really? So like
mm,
I said, I don't know
yes,
how to
baby.
feel right now. I'm just that's why I asked you how long did it take you to accept what you have and and just deal with it. How long did it take you?
I was diagnosed in 2001. I finally started doing right in 2015, the latter part of 2015. Yeah. So you want me to end my life to go on TikTok? Oh, oh. Yeah, it took me, like I said, I was diagnosed in 2001, and I didn't start taking um, great care of myself. I didn't start doing everything I needed to do until 2015 because there was nobody else to do it. There was nobody else here to help me. I was getting a divorce and I wasn't fixing to stay in a marriage um, just because I needed to be somebody to be in the house with me. You know what I mean? Because that's what everybody was saying. How are you gonna make it by yourself? You
How you
sick?
gonna make it by yourself,
Oh,
right?
no, no, I'm not gonna stay in the house.
And you're doing just fine.
Right.
You're doing
And it
fine.
took me
Probably,
doing right by
probably doing
myself.
better than you would have
I
been if you
am
would
definitely a lot better. Definitely a lot better. I'm not
have.
risking. I'm definitely not risking 25 to life by taking a hammer. You know.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
What I'm doing is
Oh
going on my
shoot.
way to prison with sarcoidosis. You know.
There you there you go. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm doing a lot better. And like I said, it caused me to have to do what I need to do right by myself by getting a
Yeah,
divorce. Because if I
yeah.
had, I wouldn't be here by now. The stress of the marriage, not doing right by myself, I would have been gone. Been gone.
Mhm.
Oh,
Mhm.
but yeah, it caused it gave me life, because I had to start doing right by myself. And I didn't have the stress that I was under. Tremendous stress that I was under.
Yeah.
Um,
I can only imagine, my God.
People said it
And
may not.
you have come a long, long way.
Thank God. Thank
My
God.
God.
Thank God. So, like I said,
Mm,
my story, please let it be a encouragement, inspiration to you.
yeah.
Because the longer you don't do right by your body, you can't. It's hard to play catch up. You know what I mean? To try to
You
do it.
said she didn't know peace with Milton. Yes, she
Come on,
and
that's right.
hey, Milton needed her and she needed Milton. God
Yes,
put them connected them together.
yes.
Each other support.
And I took Milton Leroy to the Humane Society, what, twice?
Yes, you did. And I kept saying, I don't know why she's taking that damn cat. That cat ain't going nowhere. I don't even know why she keeps wasting her gas taking that cat. I knew that cat wasn't going nowhere. I knew he wasn't. I knew he wasn't.
Why would God punish me like this with this kitten right now? I can't even take
About
care of
how I'm gonna take care of me as long as I can. I said, I don't give a doggone what you saying. That cat ain't going nowhere. That cat not going nowhere.
I called Queen
I
Bell
just
like,
let you. Hey, I just let you do your thing. Cause I said, even if I told her, she's still gonna do it. So leave alone. God said, leave alone. Let her go. Leave alone. Let her go. I said, okay.
"Man,
I'm
honey,
gonna leave it be.
I just get it right off the rip. I'm like, why did I look at Milton
Cause
at
you're
the
hard headed.
beginning?
Cause you're hard headed. We hard headed. We all headed. They be staring us right in the face. But no, we got to do it our way. Always got to do it our way. We don't trust the process. We
Not
don't
at all,
trust it. But
honey.
I
'Cause
knew that cat wasn't going nowhere. Especially after she said I had a dream that a yellow cat was kicking a alligator's ass. I said, what? And he just sitting there just waiting patiently. This helper
yeah,
keep passing me by. When are you gonna take me home? Hell, it's cold out this damn door. Hot, whatever. I forgot what month it was when you found him,
August,
but
it was raining.
and it was
You
hot.
only stayed out there in the
But
rain.
hey, I'm ready. Come on, chick. Let's come on. What are you doing,
Yeah,
girl?
I told Queen Bee, I think it was like on a Friday that I got Milton. And I was like, honey, Monday I'm taking him to the Humane Society because I think this is torture. Why would God send me a kid to take care of? I can't hardly get up out of the bed. I can't hardly walk. I can't take care of myself. What I need with a kid, that would be punishment right now. And they took Milton down there and they were like, well, what do you think about fostering him? We really don't have any funding right now.
Okay,
Put him in the car. Let's go.
okay.
So I told Quimby, I said,
Next
I'm
thing
gonna
I know,
go
she
and do
said,
this.
"Oh, she was buying Milton clothes." You ordered him clothes? What?
So the second time I took
God,
Milton
I'm about died. I'm about died. I'm like, no, she didn't.
this girl
Oh,
was
really?
crazy. This girl crazy, honey. So the second
I
time
was
I
girl.
took
I was
Milton
over
back,
here laughing my ass off. I was laughing my butt off.
yeah,
That's it. To make her move around, CJ. Thank you.
right.
Cause I see she was getting ready to give up. And
Yep,
he knew that cat would make her get up every morning
yep,
because you have to take care of him. Absolutely.
yep.
Absolutely. That's right.
The
That's
second time
right.
I took Milton down there to the Humane Society,
I said,
he had on
I said,
clothes.
Lord, just get the one of them damn hammers in the house and just bang it upside of the head. She got plenty of them. Just go get one and just hit upside the head with one.
The lady took him out of the bag. She said, "You're not gonna give him up. He has our clothes." I put him back in the car. Hell, let's go.
Oh my God.
Because remember, I wouldn't call
Oh
him
my
Buddy.
God.
I would just call him Buddy. And you were like, he gonna think that's his name, but you
I
keep
said, thank
calling
you.
him
I said,
Buddy.
stop calling him Buddy. Give the cat a name. You gotta take his name Buddy.
He ain't mine.
Oh my God. Really? Come on. That was so funny. I was just laughing my girl. I was laughing. Mm, mm, mm. I was laughing my butt off.
And through
Mm.
all those treatments, remember that was my first treatment when I went on that spirit walk, and I was telling y'all about the cat that I saw with the alligator. Then here come Milton in August, right before my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
From that day to this one, I get up every morning. God has given me the strength, no matter how bad my body hurt. We still getting up every
Thank
morning.
you. Every morning.
He
There you
saved me.
go.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. He saved. He did live. He saved.
Yeah. And cousin, when I started calling him Milton Leroy, it was like he instantly knew because I had a dream and I wrote down the
I
name
knew you
Milton Leroy.
were.
I wrote down the name Milton Leroy on the notepad. And so I knew that was going to be his name. When I decided to keep him, I instantly started calling him Milton Leroy. And he instantly was like, been waiting on you to call me Milton.
Mm, mm,
And it's
mm,
an old
mm.
soul name because he's got an old soul. He came here to do a job and he's doing it.
And he's doing his job.
So
Now
yeah,
Milton living like a king.
what you
Woo!
talking about? Milton is doing some
Oh
top
my God.
living over here.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you,
Yes,
cuz he
ma'am.
probably can read because I'm trying to help him get his permit so he can start getting it ready for his
You
license
think?
with the road test.
Yeah, absolutely can.
My son
Yes,
said,
he
Mommy,
can.
he said, Mama, you doing everything with this kid. He said, you can tell. He said, because when you're not here, he said he hear a noise if I go in a bag, if I go in my wallet, he come because I let Milton Leroy look at everything. When I come in the house,
Wow.
I let him, if I'm looking in my purse, he want to look at my purse and scratch around there, I let him scratch around there too. You know?
Wow.
So if I'm looking at the one that he want to look at, we looking at the one together.
Mm,
So
mm,
my
mm.
son said, he is plenty nosy. I said, no, he's just a part of everything.
Just
So
part of everything.
Missy
That's
was the
right.
same way. Sharonda
That's
said,
right.
Missy was nosy, because of me. We just interested in a lot of things. We're not nosy. I said, I have a plastic bag with some stuff in it, and they want to know. I will show it to them one by one. This is what I got from the store.
mm, mm,
Show it to
mm,
him and he's on about his business. He don't want your food. He just want to know what you got. He don't
mm,
have no
mm.
list bag. Yes,
Yeah,
cousin. That's
yep,
why he's
yep,
feeling.
that's right.
He probably trying to punish me for the time that he heard me trying to take him back.
Have you found them? I mean, where
No,
did he put them?
I don't know. I don't know because
Has
he's
he
still
buried them in his litter? No.
well, he had my cough drops in his litter box, but I don't know what he's done with the lip chap and the lip balm. I don't know. The lip glosses. I don't know. When I move, I'll find them all. I'm pretty sure it's probably up under something that I can't
Yep,
get up
yep,
under and
yep,
see right now.
yep.
But I have no idea where they are. He's just a klepto.
Oh, I'll be dang. That
Yeah,
is
but
so funny.
that lady tickled me. She said, I know you're not gonna surrender this cat. He's got on clothes. Why would you buy him clothes? Put him back in the
Thank
car.
you.
Put him back in the
You dressing him up to go be locked away in a cage?
girl.
No, baby.
And then took the rest of the clothes with him out of like I was
Like they gonna put the clothes on the cat. Oh,
y'all can dress him up and
mm-mm,
get him adopted quicker.
mm-mm.
Yes,
No,
man. Thank
that's not
God.
how that works. That's not how that works.
And
That's
and
not
this
how that
one
works.
was he got me a heat press job. Took him to the vet to get him fixed, and I had heat pressed his name on the back of his shirt.
Thank you, mm-hmm.
And they were like, "Oh, how cute! You gave his clothes personalized." And I was like, "Yeah, I do it. I do it at home." And she was like, "Really? We were looking for somebody to do us some shirts for the office."
Oh
Oh,
wow.
really? So they got me a job, doing the shirts for the vet.
Oh wow.
So yeah, mentally
Okay. Look
good.
at there. Look at there. With
Yes,
all because of Milton. You see what I'm saying?
mentally. I put his name on a paw print, and so I put him on the back of his shirts, like he had on a hoodie that day. and I had put his name on the back of his hoodie.
Mm, 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 mm.
Leah,
Wonderful.
Leah got Melvin. Leah, yeah.
Oh,
You took,
well, I missed what you said.
she said, Melvin, no one's knocking at your door tonight.
Oh,
Cause you know he'll be talking about, I got to go. Somebody's at my door.
I ain't nobody you don't know this time of night. Boy, sit down somewhere. That's why you won't stay on that doggone tank, cause he's so busy worrying about running to that door. Ain't nobody to that door. You better go get back on that damn tank. You better be thinking about breathing instead of humping.
Melvin, you gonna need to breathe to be able to do that.
Thank you. Oh my God. He's walking around the house smelling like, oh, Lord, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Because you thought you was gonna get me, you thought I was gonna say it. You know I can't say that word. You
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
gonna get
Yes,
me.
he did. Mm, 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 mm.
Oh man. Uh,
Wow.
and see, these are the kind of discussions that we need to have, you know? Because like I was
Yeah,
saying earlier, imagine or just look at it like I've had to look at it. If I didn't walk my journey the way I know I'm supposed to, what if somebody else's journey was depending on me walking it like I'm supposed to? That makes
that's right.
all the difference in the world and how you walk your journey because you know now somebody else's life is dependent on you doing yours the right way, the
That's
best of
true.
your ability. Because
That's
somebody's
true.
always watching, whether you know it or not. Somebody's
Hmm.
always watching. Um,
That's true.
I'm, you'd be surprised at the people, excuse me, that you inspire, that you encourage from a distance. People can know that you're going through something. And if every time they see you at the supermarket, you're pleasant, you have a, smile on your face, a positive spirit, that gives them hope and encouragement with what they're going through. It may
Mm,
not be the same thing or it's bad, but it doesn't have to be.
true.
When you're going through something, everybody, it can feel bad. It can feel, just as bad as what you're going through.
That's right.
And they use you as an inspiration and encouragement to keep going. If she can do this, if she can smile through it, I can too.
Hey,
You
hey,
know. So, like I said,
that's
I try to
right.
keep it in mind, and I am human, and there are times, that I have my times, of being human.
True. That's that's
And we're allowed that. We have emotions for a reason. We're allowed
that's
that.
right.
It'll take me a minute to realize that I'm allowed that. It doesn't mean that I'm going backwards. It doesn't mean that I'm failing. I'm just allowed to be human. I'm allowed to cry. I'm allowed to scream. I'm allowed to have a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it
It's
didn't take
true.
away from my healing, away from my growth, or anything like that. As long as I don't stay in that space, you know. So, like I said, these are the talks that we need to have. These are the talks that we're going to continue to have. Um, and that's why that's another reason why I'm so excited about next month because the
Mm-hmm.
more people are transparent about their journey, the more people that can be helped. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
Mm, definitely, mental health is it's the main thing because mind controls the body. If you think you can or you think you can't, you're absolutely right. Because whatever you think is going to be the outcome.
That's
If you think
true.
you can't do it, you're not going to try, so therefore it won't get done. If you think you can do it, you're going to put forth the effort. It may not turn out perfect the first time, but you have no regret of not trying. And that will
Mm-hmm.
give you the inspiration, the courage to try again. You trial and error. You know what didn't work this time? Well, let's step to the left a little bit, this second try. And it may be
Thank
a
you for
third.
the purple hearts. Yes. Yep.
Thank you, Leah. Thank you, cousin. I love the
Mm,
purpose. Bravery, royalty, you know,
mm.
all in one.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
All
ma'am.
in one.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
yeah. So next month should be really great. And I'm glad that I extended the invitation beyond sarcoidosis.
Yeah.
Because I want anyone, regardless of, like I said, what they're dealing with, it could be mental health issues, any kind of chronic illness, autoimmune illness, whatever your journey is.
Yeah.
I want you to be able to come up and share your story if you want to. Um, and if for nothing more than to get support, let us love on them, support them, uplift them, encourage them, and let them know that we care, because that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
Lord, said, I am
I can.
still Syrup 69. You read that?
Lord Miller. That's what she called me all the time. Okay. And I'm not old. I'm still young, certainly. Melvin, okay, baby. I'm gonna let you have it. I'm
Oh,
gonna let you
Brittany, I
have it.
wish you could too. Brittany said, I really wish I could see you some cake. It turned out pretty. I know it did. Anything chocolate is gonna be good.
Mm, mm, mm.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. I wish you could see. Oh,
yeah, that should be a crazy inspiration, even though he is thrown off. But he has overcome a lot. Yes, he has. And a lot of things
girl,
he has brought
yeah, girl.
completely on himself. A
Everything
lot
on
of things he has brought on himself. Melvin
yeah.
getting handcuffed in a stranger's house and left there all day. That was his fault.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Who goes
Mm,
up
mm,
with a
mm.
stranger for her to handcuff you to her bed and leave you while she go to work? Okay, okay, listen, I felt it come in. I will definitely look at it when I get home. And like I said, a lot of things have been Melvin's fault. A lot.
That's right.
But you are right,
Right.
cuz he's still
So
kicking
he's still kicking. He's still kicking. You right. We can't get rid of him. We can't get rid of him. We can't get rid of him. We
He
can't.
made it. He made
Mm-mm.
it to encounter another adventure. And y'all, thank y'all for the likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I see you sitting there talking about my business.
Melvin, you putting your business out there, honey. You putting
So
your business out there.
yes, you
Really?
told us about it.
Thank you.
I'm not the only one that knows that, Melvin. I may be the only one that's mentioning it, but we all know.
Thank
Melvin,
you.
when you can go live, Melvin, you need to do a story time.
Your lying tail. You got that right. Mm,
Need to do a story time. That's the stray cat you fed and can't get rid. Yes, yes. That you feed and can't get rid. That's what Melvin is, like a cockroach. Stray cat,
yes,
stray
he
dog.
is. Yes, he is.
He needs to
Yes,
do
he
a story time for sure.
is.
Several story times, Melvin. And I'm telling you, the room would be packed, Melvin. It really would.
Packed. Packed. It'll be packed. Packed.
They would not believe it. And they would, in the end, have to believe it, Mel, because they'd be like, how could you can't make this kind of stuff up.
Mm-mm. No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you
Yeah.
can't.
So Melvin, that needs to be one of the first things you do when you can go live is do a story time about Melvin and break it up into 13 parts or 14 parts because you can't do all that at one time in one sitting. So yeah. Yes, he would, cuz Dateline might even be there. Who knows, Melvin?
Oh
He
my
probably
God. That is one live I don't want to sit in.
I don't know what just happened, but it blinked and reset the time and everything. Because we were at like an hour and 50 minutes, and now we're at 12, 13, 15 seconds. It did a blink
What
for
did you
some
do?
reason. So I don't know what it's going to do when we get off of here. But yeah, it did a blink. Um, Brittany said he probably start once upon a time. I had strawberries and whipped cream. Girl! Melvin, if he started off with that and then backtrack to the military days, or even go before that, his graduation, high school graduation, getting stomped, sent into the military. Melvin, if you do a story time, give me forewarning so I can be lying down. How about that? I can be lying
Girl,
down with my oxygen on high.
thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Lord. I don't want to miss it. And plus, you're going to need us there to be a mod anyway. We're going to need to be mod.
Oh,
Oh,
baby.
baby. You
We're
going to
going to
need
have
gonna
some
have
work
some
on.
work on. Yes. Yes. I'm trying to tell you because it's going to be, you're going to draw all your kinfolks up. You know, birds of a feather flock together, Melvin.
That's right.
That's right. Come all up in there. All of them. Oh, every last one of them. Jessica said 100%. That's right.
Mm, mm,
Mm.
mm.
Melvin, after you start getting paid, I want to get paid for being a mod because we're going to have to work for real when you go live. Can't do like I do on TikTok. Just let anybody go on there and say anything to you. I'm going to have to keep some kind. We got to keep some kind of peace and decency in your life. Honey, what? Queeby, tell me how. How?
Don't know how to do it. How is he doing it? Oh my gosh. Man, please go find a light. Look at this.
Okay. You just okay.
Because it's not giving me the option
To delete? To
to
remove?
block him.
Okay, it said line says pass y'all. But and Melvin talking about somebody messages was deleted. We know Melvin, we're
We
deleted.
know, Melvin. Damn. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now, what are we gonna do with it? What we gonna do? 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 Oh, you did?
But see, it's
You,
saying you're only timing them out for for
but I don't see this. But I don't see the option to block them. But Lil said she did. Did you block him?
I think cause I did Queen B. If he comes back, honey, I don't know. He may need some prayer. We're gonna have to put some blessing oil on him.
Yeah, he need a lot of prayer. Look like he's a little lonely.
Yes, yes, he's got to be. He's got to be. And it must be something
He is
going
blocked
on.
for 24 hours. Yeah, I just did that. Yeah.
Yeah. So it must be something going on with YouTube that you can't block him because I tried to block him and it wouldn't let me block. It wouldn't let me.
Oh
Oh
wow.
wow! Yeah, so it's got to be something going on with YouTube right now. Okay, so you hit it from the
Hmm.
chat. Okay, great, Leah. That's what I was looking to do. You did it. Okay. Okay, that works. Okay, so
Okay.
you said
Great. Fantastic.
fantastic.
Okay.
Okay. What? Mel said, okay, your mics is Akron. What?
Echoing. That's
Echoing.
what you're
That's
trying
what
to
you're trying to say. Girl, hush. Hush. Good night. Good night. I'm good night, Queen Bee. Um
I'm done, girl. I'm done. I have got to get me some sleep tonight because I ain't gonna be able to do it. Oh, it ain't gonna be no good. I ain't gonna be. Oh God, fix it, Lord, fix it. Oh my
Oh
God.
my god. Oh. You never got the
Whoa. Oh, girl, I'm
Girl,
still
I'm
the
still the
same. I
same.
can't.
I can't. Oh my goodness.
Oh
Okay.
wow.
Oh wow.
You know what the next I'm going to keep quiet though. Y'all forget about it. It's like fire messing with fire. Oh Jesus. Okay,
Okay,
baby.
baby.
Oh
Oh
God.
God.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
God. Mm.
I'm getting a
I'm getting a
headache.
headache.
Just keep
Just
it
keep it
going.
going.
Just be
Just
keeping it
keep it
going.
going. Akron. Akron.
Oh
Oh
God.
God.
Mm, mm, mm.
Akron.
You know
You
that
know
is
that is
one
one
of
of
Melvin's new
Melvin's new
followers.
followers. It probably is. It probably is.
It could
It could
be.
be. They follow Akron Queen.
Jessica said you
Jessica said
good.
you good. Oh my goodness.
Oh
Oh
God.
God.
This is not
Just
my
not bad.
follow
Follow
okay? How
again.
you
How
know,
you
Melvin?
know,
How you
Melly? How
know?
you know? Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
god. Oh my god.
Mm,
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 mm.
mm. Akron, you talking about you being aircore.
Mm,
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 mm.
mm. Oh my god. Oh. Now I got to go hook up to my machine, Melvin. Thank you. It's all your fault. It's all your fault. I got to go hook up to the machine. Oh my god. Melvin gonna have my side and my stomach gonna be hurt. Gonna be sore tomorrow. Have mercy. Okay, y'all. Woo.
Oh, Melvin.
Melvin, I would so love to have you up, but I just can't risk it. I just can't risk it. But I love you,
Mm, mm,
Melvin.
mm.
Yes. Yes, that part. Cause it's gonna be packed out. They all loving his stuff. Loving his content. And they showing it. They
Yes,
showing a lot of support over there.
it's going to be something.
Yes. Yes, yes. Mm.
It's got, oh my God, girl.
That's why I
Like
said
I
I
said,
want
we
to
have
get
a lot of
paid.
work on our hands, baby.
Exactly. That's why I said I want to get
All
paid.
eyes on deck. It's gonna be all eyes on deck. You ain't gonna be able to look away now even for a second.
Right, right. I won't even be like I said. I don't work on YouTube on TikTok for it. I don't care who come up in there and cuss him out. But on there, we gotta be having our head on the swivel. And I want to get paid, Melvin. When you start getting paid, I want to get paid because that's gonna be some work.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Because it's gonna be a lot of work.
Mm-hmm. So you better have every cousin you got, Melvin, as a mod. Whatever one get, the other one will.
That's right.
Because my goodness, my goodness. You got to stop blaming things on you, Melvin. Because I'm not stopping you from breathing, okay? Nobody tell you like I'm on the sheet
What?
right. Ah! Melvin, look, I can't I can't do it, Melvin. I can't do it. You not gonna have my chest hurting me tonight. No, no. I'm fixing to get off, and I'm fixing to get
Melvin,
off.
I can't, baby. I'm
Mm-mm.
not gonna let you raise my blood pressure not tonight. Not tonight, baby.
He definitely will. Queen B, thank you for coming up.
Mm-mm.
Thank you for asking the amazing questions that you asked. I know you were asking for yourself, but I'm pretty sure they helped somebody else. Thank you.
Thank you.
And you know you're welcome to come back up anytime you get ready. I'll be back on here tomorrow. Same time, same place. And that goes for anybody. If you want to come up, just let me know and I'll send you the link beforehand. And you can come up and share your story that goes to everybody except for you know who. Because
Mm,
YouTube already told me I cannot do it. So I'm not going to go against the guidelines with him.
thank
He can
you.
do he can do a recorded message and I can play it on here, after I screen it. After I screen
Yeah,
it,
you better.
yes. he can submit a recording, of anything that he wants to say and I will play, after I screen it. So, yeah. But like I said, these are the kind of talks that we need to have. That's right, cousin. Not gonna happen. Like I said, it not only benefits us, but it benefits the people who are watching on the replay game. Um, for everybody, that comes across this video now and forever. So thank you, thank you, thank you. But, I'm gonna say good night, and now that I can see who's in here, so that I can. Well, I did it earlier. I was able to see. Okay.
Good night, y'all.
Yes, I
Love
got
y'all too.
Z Luxury, Sonya, Tony, Brittany, Quan, LaDonna, cousin Leah, Melvin, and cousin Jessica. Thank y'all all for being here. I love y'all. Y'all have a great, great Wednesday night. I will see y'all tomorrow. Thank you again, Queen B. I love y'all. I love you so Milton Leroy says good night. Y'all have a blessed one. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
All right. Bye
All right.
bye.
Bye bye. That a hearts. Thank you. Thank you, cousin Jessica. Good night,
Love
cousin.
y'all.
Love y'all. Love you.
DJ.
DJ. Yes. Good night. Love you.